Someone recently shared something with me about the energy of sales that put words to something I've felt for years, but hadn't quite articulated. It was one of those moments where your whole body says, yes, that's it. And I wanted to share it with you because it reframes the way we think about receiving, trusting, and letting things flow. Hi, welcome to the Connect with Sheila podcast. I'm committed to help you reconnect to your purpose, elevate your well-being, and build your version of a happy, successful life. You're listening to a minisode where I share an insight designed to help you live into what lights you up this week. I was listening to someone recently, and when they said something specific, it really struck a chord so deeply that I had to share it with you. Someone I respect in the online business and money mentorship space, Amanda Francis, said something about sales that perfectly captured what I've always intuitively known, but hadn't yet put into words. Now, sales has been a big part of my life for decades, and it was not something that came easily to me. In fact, all through my early 20s, I had to shore up a lot of confidence to even get to the sales conversation. And since that time, I've had some incredible guides who have helped me hone my own version of the art of sales. And there's one key element that underpins everything: energy. When you're in a sales conversation, the energy you're in matters a lot. And the moment you believe the money is only coming from that person in front of you, the pressure builds. Your focus narrows. You disconnect from the deeper truth. But when you shift your perspective, when you remember that money is a form of energy created by source, literally by the creator, if you believe in a creative spirit, and that it flows through people, but comes from something greater, everything changes. You show up differently. You speak differently. You trust more. You see, this isn't just about sales. It's about how we relate to everything: our work, our relationships, our health, and even the tasks on our to-do list. Because when we believe it's all up to us, we start spiraling. We say things like, this always takes so long for me, or things never work out, or I just can't seem to get ahead. Now, what if you shifted the lens? What if you believed that you were supported by the same source that created all the things? What if the ideas, the tools, the people, the money were already circling you, ready to flow through the next available path? That doesn't mean we stop showing up, but it does mean we stop gripping so tightly to an outcome. The shift is subtle, but it's so powerful. And I wanted to remind you today that you are not alone in building this beautiful life and business. You're being guided. You're being resourced. You're being supported. And I imagine if you're listening to this episode, you already knew that. You may have just needed the gentle reminder. Because if you're here and if you are pursuing the dream that has been placed on your heart that just will not leave you alone until you move it forward, this is what I'm talking about. So try this on for a day and just notice what shifts. Thanks for listening. Let me know if this landed for you by leaving a review or sharing this episode with someone who's walking their own path to aligned success. And speaking of success, your version of it, make sure you follow along for more insights around how to be more impactful in your life and business, starting with how you resource yourself. You can find the link in the show notes to the Seasoned Success Method meditation, where it all begins. And I'll see you on another episode. Big blessings.